morning. Hi, it's Chantale from Page Café. I promised you guys a flip through of my journal. Make sure I'm in frame. This journal was made, this is my gratitude. This was made by Tooks. Her YouTube channel is Tooks Craft Table, and I'll link it below. She made it, we swapped journals, so that was pretty fun. So here you go. The front, I usually put a little card saying when I started, when I ended it, what I was doing. This was an idea from Johanna. Yeah, so I thought that was a great idea. So I've been doing this for a while. And then I've got a little, this is a little tag that was sent to me from Heather at Rose Hill Cottage. So I'm going to just flip through. I probably won't explain a lot of what I did because a lot of it is literally just writing, but a lot of you wanted to see, so here we go. So these are stickers from your creative studio. I really like those little doilies. So yeah, most of the time I just write. Sometimes I draw. I decided to follow the doily here, but because I had this picture, which is made with not chalk, what's it called? It's kind of like charcoal. I can't think of the name. Anyways, so it leaves a mark on the other page, so I don't know, I have to seal it somehow. So yeah, I was just trying to play. And then yeah, like these are just really plain. I just wrote, and then here's another picture. Excuse me. Drawing, and then I found my stamps, so I thought, oh my goodness, I should really use those. And if like some pages don't speak to me, I will, like this, there was a page right here in the middle, I'll just take it out and stick it down. Like you can tell at the beginning I didn't decorate much. And then this was one of the little tags she made, so it's in here. I wrote a little bit on the back, and there's these beautiful pictures of flowers. Some of them I left open, like they were not glued down. I just glued this one down, and then I added some paper so I could write, because there's writing on the back. Here I haven't finished. I was going to write some kind of quote or something, but for now I just made a little collage. I might add some more stuff. See, I had started here, I didn't finish. So anyways, so sometimes I'll just collage and then I'll write a little quote in there. I'm not sure, I forgot to go back. Same here, I kept beautiful flowers. I kind of torn the edge, put some avocado dyed paper, and then wrote on it. Then the duckies I just left. On the other side, it's a lot of writing about ducks, so I just put a piece of paper. So if ever you have a journal and some things might not speak to you, you can always cover them up and just use them the way you want to, right? Oh, this one is, what is going on? There's a little piece of glue there for whatever reason. And then she had sent these little cards, so I just made a little, see, I've got a little quote, kind of like these, that's what I usually do. And then I've got a feather, and then this is one of the cards that she sent as well, so I added a little saying on it, and I made it into a flip through, and then some little collages here as well. So I literally just add wherever I feel. Sometimes I'll collage more, sometimes I'll just doodle. There's some more ducks, and this is what it was like. That's what I mean by I covered the papers. This one I didn't even write on it. I'm not too sure why. And there's little ducks. Little duck there. And then I really like these stamps, so I added, and then I made this little tag here. So you can really do whatever makes you happy. This one is literally my journal, like it's literally just my gratitude. So like for example, these I'm probably gonna add more stuff to it. Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes I just let it be the way that it is. But I use the guest check to write on little. So as you can see, it's mainly just writing. So it's nothing fancy. It's just space for me to write what I'm grateful for. See, this is what it usually looks like. And I was going to cover it, and then I never did come back and finish it, but it's all good. And then there's this spot here. And sometimes I even write like my dreams in here and like what I want with the future. This is one of the little pockets she made, and this was one of the cards that were sent, so I wrote in there and tuck her in. Yeah. So this was sent as well, but I did not write on the back yet. And then I'm sure that these were not put in the envelopes, but this is one of her tags that what I usually do if it's like got a lot of stuff is I'll take the stuff out and then I'll use it later, or I'll use it as I go. There's little tags here. Excuse me. See, this was one of the papers that was in there, but I really like the writing and stuff, so I kept it just the way that it was. And then she had added this piece of kind of collage, so I just wrote on there, and then little spots here and there. It's whatever I feel. Sometimes I write a lot, some other times I don't. Sometimes, as you can tell, I needed to write. This crazy world that we're living in right now. So see, this is kind of the example, one of the pages. See, it opens up like this. So this time I decided that I wanted more space for writing, so I just added this piece of paper, and then I had a little piece of paper here that I did not want to throw out, so I just added a little, and then it becomes like a tab kind of. And these are my dyed papers that I stuck in there. But you can definitely change it to whatever way you want. So this was a piece of paper that it was just music paper, I think, and I wanted more space for writing, and I added the butterfly on the side so it would create a pocket, but I also wrote around it, so you kind of have this nice little like shadow almost, or a line around the butterfly, which is kind of cool. And then I used one of my dyed papers that I really love the color, how it turned out, and I just wrote on that. And then this side, same thing, except I didn't tuck anything. So yeah, so that's kind of how I go about. Sometimes I just stick random pieces of paper. I think this was in. I used it here and I used it there. Yeah, I have a piece here too, so I kind of used a little bit of it. See around here as well. And then I got this was a paper roll, and I thought it was really cool, so I decided, this is when I started using paper rolls, and I was doing Amity Bloom, so I was using it in here as well. So I thought this little tab was really cool, and it was also from Tuck. So this one is kind of a little, it's actually a tuck spot in here with a little spot to write. So it just tucks right in there. More of these beautiful flowers. And then this time I stuck, you'd never know that this was two pieces of paper. It's actually, I kind of Mod Podge, or not Mod Podge, I took the paper and then kind of covered, and then I started writing over and following the flowers, so it really looks like it's one piece of paper, but it's actually collaged. So that was fun. And then there's this little pocket here. This picture I didn't care for, so I just covered it. Just make it your own, make it yours, because it's, I mean, it is yours. So this was a page I did for Your Creative Studios, which I lost the video on, which I was very disappointed. But anyways, for the July box. So I just wanted to show you what it kind of looked like when it was done. And then there's all these little pieces in here. I crunched this one up. These are all pieces from Your Creative Studios, which I will link her shop below as well, so you guys can go check her out. She's got some really cool little bundles. I really love her little boxes. So there's another little, excuse me, collage there. I really did like the little dragonfly. I was gonna say dandelion. Oh my goodness. Still in frame. Good, good. And then sometimes I'll add like stuff that I have tried. So this coffee was really good. And then here's the other page that I did with Your Creative Studio. This little label is actually from Tracy Fox. So I added it after when I was journaling in it. But these pages are from her. And then we've got this little kind of tuck spot. And then there's another little tuck spot there. I didn't put anything in it. Here's that washi again. So this is kind of what that had this piece, this paper. It's an older paper that was, I think, in the book. But I didn't want to lose this part here. So what I did was I actually hinged it inside. I used this beautiful paper and I just wrote over it because there was a lot of white space, so I thought, why not write on it? And right here, and then it became a little kind of flippy. But on the other side, it also, I did the same thing again, cut on the side, and then I collaged underneath. And then, yeah, it becomes like, it looks like it's part of but this is actually part of this picture on the side. That's kind of fun. So you can tell I was collaging a little bit more that day. And sometimes I write the other way. There is a pocket here. I don't even know where I put the little tags. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling. And then there's there is actually a pocket here. Sometimes I might add a tag in there. I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So this guy is Ledger. And then here, I didn't finish that, obviously. There's a tag here that I put back in there. And this one was really fun. There's actually a pocket here, which I was going to add a piece of, like a card to write on, but I ended up not doing that. But I really like this picture. I had some of these things I had in just my drawer that I found. So this time I followed the coffee filter down here. There's this little tuck and there's a little card that goes in there. This one I decided to do some collage and use some of that old paper. So it's really just writing. So there's another tuck here as well. Here's another collage I really like. This one, it's just a collage. I did not, I was debating on, excuse me, writing on it, but then it was just so pretty, so I left it. I really like that. So I'm writing on this side. Another one of those beautiful papers that I just love. I love all these flowers. So same thing again, I kind of extended it to make it into a, a tab. And, oh, I never did write over top here. But anyways, there's space here still to write. I tend at the end, I usually go from front to back. So by the end, I'm usually kind of like Okay, I'm done now. I want to do a new journal. So, and there's another one. This one's glued down. This one, I decided to do a collage. And that's the back. I didn't end up writing on the back page. I might add some stuff, but then there's a little pocket back here as well. So there you go. So I hope that you enjoyed this flip through, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye for now.